and welcome to Color and Chat with Joanna. Hi, I'm Joanna. How you doing? Are you good? Are you holding up? I realized I did an unboxing, but I don't know what happened to it. I don't know if it ever really... I may have had technical difficulties with it, so I'm going to do it again. And the only reason I'm doing it again is because A, I haven't started working on it yet, and we're going to have to clear the decks, people. We need a lot of room. Yeah, it seems to be this upcoming year is going to be my year of the big bad boys. Anyway, we're doing Notre Dame night. And it is Notre Dame, not Notre Dame, so we're not a football team. It's a place. It weighs, I swear to God, this is so heavy. And I have been, like, literally having dreams about getting this thing kitted up. Because it's big. But I wanted to show it to you and do a walkthrough with it. And, you know, just kind of get ready for it. I'm participating in a diamond painting event in January. And, oh my God. Do you know how heavy this is? Do you feel this? Like, I don't think I can, balance this with one hand. It's so heavy. Oh, I wanted color in my life. Oh, girl, I got some color coming. But this is up there with the white whales in my life. She is huge. Okay. Now, I'm going to go up as high as I can with this camera because she's on a mount. But I don't know if you're going to get it all or not. Are you ready? Are you ready? Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I got her a couple of months ago, and I really wanted to make something very, very special of this. When I choose, now I'm that girl who, I get in the FOMO of it, but not a whole lot. You don't really buy a whole lot of FOMO from me. I have to look at it. I have to think about it. I have to examine where it's going to go in my life and in my house. I'm going to roll this half first because you have to see. The Eiffel Tower is there. The billionaire apartments right on the Champs-Élysées are there. Absolutely beautiful. The mosque in the background. The buildings are architecturally correct. And yeah, I checked. I wanted something that would invoke a really beautiful memory for me, and also that would, be something, if I never sold it or donated it or gave it away, would I love having this in a big, beautiful frame on my wall? And the answer was a big fat hell yeah. I mean, Diamond Art Club really brought it. The glass top boats. These boats, I never see these boats anywhere but France. And they smell so foul. You have to kind of get used to French smells when you go to France because things smell differently. They're not big about picking up dogs, although dog crap. Well, I did see an advertisement on the news this morning where they were actually putting 10-pound notes down, 10 francs, and on the back end it would be like, if you're brave enough to bend over and pick up this 10-pound franc, you're brave enough to pick up your dog's poop. And I love that because nobody in France bags anything. They don't like them. Je sais pas. Je sais pas. No. It is amazing. And I wanted to share with everybody about how important Notre Dame is to me. It is a landmark in my life because this is where the man that I love took me 20 years ago when I was younger and I think heavier than I am now. I don't know. I'm like Oprah. I go up and down with the weight all the time. I have skinny season, fat season, skinny. I don't know. I don't have. If Oprah and I could figure it out, we'd be perfect. But we're perfectly imperfect the way we are, and we're just liking it. This garden, which you do not see because of all the trees in here, is where we parked our little fat behinds and had the most romantic lunch of bread and cheese and wine. No knife, so we had to break it up with our fingers. Luckily for him, I had cutters, my little nails. I was actually cutting cheese with my nails. And he proposed to me and said, nothing will ever be as beautiful to me right now as you in this garden. And I thought, if you never, ever, ever say one kind thing to me again in my life, that will hold me over. And it did. And he still says these things. Not all the time. He's not a big mush. Because if you're a total mush like that, somebody's going to say you're full of crap. One minute or another. But Notre Dame is a holy place because it is a church. It is a working church. But it is it's our Mecca. It's where we go, to breathe and stop and look at each other. We don't take pictures there. We don't make Instagrams there. We don't do videos there, okay? What we have is much, much more valid and much more documented in our brains, in our hearts, in our lives than any picture. It just wouldn't happen. But anyway, I am kidding this up today. I am so scared. It is massively huge. If you're doing any diamond painting in the future, let me do a little promo for a moment. If you're planning to do a diamond painting in the future that is, in the future, I mean by the 1st of January maybe, that involves a landscape or a faraway place or something that invokes an emotion like that in you, doesn't have to be as personal as mine. Mine is very personal. I mean, this is where, my married best friend partner life began. It began here. 2 people on a bicycle, one with a half-flat tire. Yeah, it was mine. Nothing worse than a fat white girl with a half-flat tire. Oh my God, it was so embarrassing. Anyway. Come with us and join a Ticket to Ride. It's on Facebook. You can sign up. You'll get a passport. You'll win prizes and hang out with some very nice new friends that I have recently met and hope to become even better friends with in the future. You never know. And watch me say 4-letter words while I try to kit this bitch up. I mean, she is huge. I am afraid. I feel like I kind of might be in over my head. But I have my little easel to lean on. I have my little iPad. Everything is little. Everything here is big. I don't know. I do see a little bit of color blocking, but not a whole heck of a lot. And I do want to add some special drills, but I think those will have to come in time as I do it. But I think she's going to be stunning, don't you? Don't you think she'll be amazing? And I have a big wall to hang her in, and I have a beautiful frame I bought at an estate sale. There was no image in the frame. The woman who owned it said she bought this beautiful frame and had it for years and never could find the right piece of artwork to go in it. And when I told the daughter, who was helping to manage the estate sale, what I was going to do with it. This is easily a $500 frame. I'm not exaggerating, and if you think I am, go to the frame store. I dare you, and try it. Not a scratch on her. No corners nipped up. Nothing. I mean, it is in perfect condition, and it fits her to a T. And she was asking $500 for it, and I was like, wow, that is so beautiful. And my Notre Dame would be perfect in this. And she, in the goodness of, in the kindness of her heart, this is a heart human being. This is where you go out in the world and good things follow you and you find them. And anyway, she gave me the frame. She said, I want you to have the frame, and I want you to finish your Notre Dame, and I want you to put it in the frame and enjoy it. So I'm very happy that it comes to me with her daughter's blessing, and hopefully her mother, who might be up there watching, is happy to know that I plan to mount and hang her frame beautifully. And so, yeah, there's a lot of emotion, a lot of nostalgia is happening with this painting, not to mention the movement of the whole thing. I mean, she is so panoramic. And I want you to know, I have never done a landscape of any kind. Now, is this a landscape? I don't know. I call it an architectural marvel. Maybe it is a landscape, but I have a whole bag, and I mean a double bag. Got a whole thing of new silicone papers. These are my lifesavers. I mean, putting these all over, it protects the adhesive, but I can go one at a time, and I can count, like, okay, so today I did 2 squares, and tomorrow I'll do 3 squares, and the next day I will do 1 square, because some squares are busier than other squares. But they're silicone, and you can use them again, and they really do help you from feeling overwhelmed. I've tried doing the clear tape with this, the washi thing, and bordering it off. And I don't know. For me, I just see everything that isn't finished yet. This way I just see one little square, one little square, one little square, and it just goes along like that. So for me, that's my method. But everybody has their method, and there's no wrong way to do any of this, okay? That's the creative freedom that is, in diamond painting. So, here we go. Here we go. We have a ticket to ride. We are ready to go. If you're a landscaper person, which many of you are out there, and you do them, and you do them well, come and join us. And let's get her going. In the meantime, I'm going to shift this thing, okay, like that, and put something a little weighted on this corner so we can weigh her down. Oh, and by the way, I have beautiful cover minders that I have made for this project, because I'm going to do the silicone, but I'm still going to leave the plastic over it so I can doubly protect it, because this sucker's huge. I will probably be doing little sections, maybe with a whip and chat or a live stream, but for the most part, I'm probably going to be working in my dining room. And these are just brooches that I put large magnets on the back, and because I want them to hold on. I don't think a little baby cover minder will work for this. We need power. And yeah, they don't go anywhere. See, they're tough little cookies. So yeah, here we go, people. I am so excited about this. And then after this, we'll be able to handle the Josephine walls, and we'll be able to handle the big boys. But I need to have this done first. And John loved it so much. Long-suffering husband actually got teary-eyed when he saw it. So it is talking to me in so many ways right now. It's starting to feel antsy, and it's saying, come on, let's begin. So I'm going to get ready to kit her up. I don't know how many hours this will take. I think it's time for a good audiobook, and I got the puppy dogs all settled, so everybody should be good to go. But I don't think I'm going to start another. I don't know if I'm going to do another diamond painting between now and the first of the year. But this is the project coming up, and I wanted everybody to know that you're invited to come and travel with us, and we're going to talk about our travels. Yeah, I have a few. I got one or two little good stories about France. So, one or two of them might involve the law. Might not. Might involve security at the airport. Might not. Um, but you'll have to wait and see, won't you? You'll have to come back and see me. So, Merry Christmas, everybody, and let's get ready. The new year's going to come in hot and heavy, and I want to be a step ahead of it, okay? Okay. All right. I'll talk to you in my next video. Until then, you're important to me, so be important to you. Take care of yourself and take care of each other. And I love you very much. Merry Christmas, and I will see you in my next video. Shine big. This is the week we're shining big. Everybody shines a little brighter. Everybody's a little nicer. It's the holiday season. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.